2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final prep. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the three. And for the Celtics, out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the five, down low. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Brown outside. To the inside. Horford the pass to Schroeder. Back to Horford. 5 on the clock. Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
This is how confident Smart is. He has the trust from his teammates to drain it off the catch.
Young with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. And Young kicks to Collins. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Brown. Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside Tatum. 16 feet away. No good that time.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, is patience and precision as a playmaker.
Schroeder outside. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Now here's Schroeder. Celtics passing it around. Back to Smart. 6 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The kick out to Tatum. And the turnover again by Boston. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Young passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Pass to Tatum. Drives to the hoop. Good defensive work there by Young.
Oops. Kind of caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Stolen by Smart. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Determining Brown's ceiling. I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
Now, here is Young. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Schroeder kicks to Tatum. Down low. And then Brown with the dunk.
Just an intelligent play by Tatum. Moving the ball to a guy with a great shot.
Here's Young. And he banks in the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
There's 57 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Outside, Smart. There's the pass to Tatum. He kicks it to Horford. Clock at 6. Back to Tatum. Rebound by the Hawks.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And they get it back. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Tie game in Boston. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at center.
Oh, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop this ability to create for others.
Tatum against Collins. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
I like that big player. You can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
Hunter against Schroeder. The three from Tatum. Schroeder finds Brown. And contact on the shot. So, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Young dishes to Collins, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Young against Schroeder. Passes to Horford, back to Schroeder. Now the dish to Horford. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Just 3 to shoot. Back to Horford. Shoots from 12. Good on the shot. And the Celtics lead by 2.
I mean, you have to give a lot of credit to Horford for how he does not panic in tight spots. He feels comfortable being the guy to put the team on his back.
Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Smart. Brown feeling out a bit. 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter. And Chris with the Fab Five in Michigan and that powerhouse Kings team with so much shooting and passing. How special was it to shape the way the game is played now?
It's so special to see vestiges of our styles.
John Collins.
Not only did we influence the game with fast break, 94 feet of defense, but we also changed the expectations, saying, hey, it doesn't matter what you think of me. I can go out there with hard work and earn my spot and change the expectation of the game. As far as Sacramento, man, it's just so awesome that we left our game in the NBA. What do I mean by that? So many teams now play that offensive style that we had at Sacramento. You need a few keys to do that. You need a great player, you need great passers, you need unselfish guys, and you need a family atmosphere in the locker room. We have it all.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Richardson kicks to Hernan Gomez. Here's Pritchard. Richardson the pass to Pritchard. Back to Richardson. Over Bogdanovich, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Jacks up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Richardson finds Williams. Here's Cantor. Back to Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. Richardson the pass to Williams. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Bogdanovich against Richardson. Here's Collins. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Pritchard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And defensively, Collins has the strength, mobility, and work ethic to be an impact performer.
And that's it. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, John Collins getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Celtics, they've got Enes Kanter. Bob Williams is out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 slot. Williams against Gallinari. Back to Williams. Kicks to Reddish. Gomez grabs the miss. Boston trailing. Cantor, the pass to Hernan Gomez. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Richardson with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He dishes it to Cantor. Shot clock at 6. For the lead. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possession. Turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Here's Herder. Back to Williams. Gallinari outside. Kept alive by Atlanta. Over in the corner, Reddish. Here's Williams. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Williams has got the first basket of the second half. That one for Atlanta. Schroeder outside. Driving inside. The kick out to Brown. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Schroeder against Williams. Pass to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Tatum finds Brown for the tie. The shot comes out, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
Using his underrated athleticism, Gallinari can do damage above the rim.
Schroeder against Williams. Tatum dishes to Horford. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Lou Williams. The Celtics have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
I mean, what I appreciate about Horford is his unselfishness. I mean, he brings a veteran team-first mindset to the table.
Williams kicks to Reddish. Back to Williams. Dishes to Gallinari. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Shoots from the corner. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Gallinari passes to Herder. And Smart over to Helm. Stolen by Smart. 2 minutes. And here is Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Horford. And no good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Gallinari outside. And there's the pass to Reddish. Jang. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one on Smart.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Oh, and you see Smart really developing those hesitations, hands up and up face. Becoming very crafty out there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Hawks leading by 3. Now Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Fires from deep. Goes back up. Got a hand on it. Down low. Smart dishes to Brown. Tatum with it. Guarded by Hunter. Here's Schroeder. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Hawks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Smart. Drops in the layup for 2. Smart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, tricky handles there by Smart, keeping the defenders off balance.
Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. 17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the shot goes down.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Shooter kicks to Tatum. Outside, Horford. The kick out to Tatum. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Hawks lead by 3. And we're just moments away from this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out. We see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. On the court right now for the Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Schroeder surveying the floor. Back to Horford. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Clock at 6. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Hawks ball.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Hunter. Schroeder against Young. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touch by Schroeder.
Ball.
Shot clock at 5. Hunter, the pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, this is what Capella does. I mean, an active rebounder who hits the offensive glass with force.
Schroeder outside. Young with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the steal to prove it.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Collins against Tatum. That's tipped and taken away by Brown. Schroeder outside. Horford finds Schroeder. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Misses from close range.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Capella. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Tatum. Tatum draws the double. And the dunk by Horford.
A huge frame and outstanding wingspan. There's no surprise to see Horford throw it down.
Young outside. Inside. And there's Collins on the assist by Young.
Assisted.
And the Hawks lead by 7.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And stolen by Hunter. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. In the corner, Collins with it. Hawks passing it around.
2 minutes.
Young from outside. Drills it from outside.
Young.
And now it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
So smooth shooting the rock. Young trusts his shot from any distance.
Here kicks to Tatum. It's stolen by Capella. To the inside. Collins against Tatum. Hunter, the pass to Collins. Now Young. 6 to shoot. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Collins. Smart against Bogdanovich. Young from outside. Again, Young missing.
With all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, he's become way the robber. I tell he's got to be more unselfish. He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
Young from outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Hawks.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Smart. No good on the triple. Bogdanovich looking around. Second shot opportunity. No good. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A shot from earlier as the Miami team bus arrived at the arena. Just about.
Jason Tatum already.
All right, Allie, thanks. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Schroeder passes to Brown. And here's Horford, hounded by Adebayo. Plenty of space. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Horford.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Here's Lowry. Butler passes to Lowry. On the take. Takes the three. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Adebayo finds Lowry. From deep. The rebound, Celtics. Kick out to Brown. To the paint. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Now here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
Outside Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Pass to Adebayo. Tatum with the block.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Outside Butler. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. For three, Robinson gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Outside Tatum. Horford left side. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle. And you see that in building their lead. They've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
2 minutes. The ball's knocked loose. Horford with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Tatum. Money on the 19-footer.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Pass to Robinson. The three is up. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Robinson's got 6.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. To the middle. The shake. And Horford finishes.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Schroeder against Lowry. Outside Tucker. Pass to Butler. Knocks it loose. Tatum with a steal. And stolen by Adebayo. To the inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Schroeder against Lowry. Tatum passes to Schroeder. Stolen by Lowry. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Outside Tucker. This one for 3. First shot won't go. Butler against Brown. Down low. Horford. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Well, so important for the big man to sell that shot fake. Al Horford, you admire his patience in these situations.
There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Lowry finds Butler. Up in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Miami. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Smart with a bucket.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Tatum and the tip in on the offensive board.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Schroeder. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Robinson passes to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Second chance shot. Lowry outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Tucker. The 15-footer. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Smart passes to Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tatum's got 6.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Schroeder. Here's Lowry. And he lays it up and in.
Lowry.
And the Heat lead by 1.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And we see teams that win in the regular season but can't translate that to the playoffs, Doris. What are some of the reasons that could be the case?
I mean, B.A., the first thing that comes to mind is the postseason, we know, is just a series of adjustments. We call them adjustments on adjustments on adjustments. Certainly it helps to have great shot makers. Being able to score when your first or second option is taken away, because at that point, every defense takes away your best abilities as an offensive team.
And so here is Miami. The Celtics making their last shot.
2 minutes.
Here's Hero. The kick out to Morris. Who poked away. And stolen by Williams. Here's Cantor. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Here's Oladipo. After the basket by Boston. Count the basket.
Boy, the strength of Victor Oladipo is on display there, effortlessly absorbing the contact. Nicely done.
Richardson, the pass to Cantor. Outside Richardson. Back to Pritchard. To the inside. That's tipped. To the paint. Here's Cantor. And Cantor with the slam.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Richardson against Hero. Here's Oladipo, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Here's Pritchard. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Oladipo. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. For Miami, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Over Richardson to the left wing. Oladipo on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Three on the clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, what do you do with more responsibility on your plate? If you're Victor Oladipo, you ascend into one of the game's top talents. This guy, his hard work and mentality paying off.
9 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Richardson for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope so. It's Miami who's out on top at the half. They lead by 1. Kenny, what was... Thanks for joining.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player. Always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
Setting the floor for Miami. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First team foul.
Now here's Lowry. Inside. Oh, sweet move. And the layup is up and in. Butler's got 6.
Well, Jimmy Butler making use of his length, his smarts, nice interior score.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. And that one comes up a bit short. And Butler in his career, Graham, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had. Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Richardson. Pass to Hernan Gomez. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Heat with the lead. Outside Butler. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Lowry, good.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Lowry. Stolen by Lowry. Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Butler with the ball. To the middle. 5 to shoot. And it's all from three-point range. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Lowry. The kick out to Williams. Boston again missing. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter, and he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Got a line change here from Boston, and the Heat with some changes.
Substitution. 2 minutes remaining in the third.
And here's Oladipo. He has 6. To the inside. Here's Hero. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Schroeder against Hero. Schroeder into the lane. And he bangs it home with one hand.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Here's Strus, defended by Brown. Pass to Strus. Hero against Smart. Here's Dedmon, and he banks in the layup. And the Heat lead by 3.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Schroeder with it. Tipped away. Up top, Brown. The shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Hero, right side. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Good on the shot. Brown's got 6.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Dedmon. Now Hero for 3. They get it back. Now here's Morris. Oladipo up top. Defended by Smart. Goes back up. And Oladipo lays it in.
Oladipo.
Give him 8 points now.
A tremendous job by Victor Oladipo. You don't think of guards being prolific in the interior, but Mr. Oladipo is.
The third quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front, leading by 5. All right, we're going to... Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And for the Heat, they're shooting it well at 59%. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Schroeder against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Up top, Lowry. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Smart with the bucket.
Boy, that's a terrific job of Marcus Smart handling the basketball. He is relentless in how he's attacking the defense.
Inside. Brown with the steal. Here's the break. Stolen by Lowry. It's tipped. Outside Tucker. Smart right side. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
This is something Marcus Smart does really well. He utilizes his speed and strength to draw defenders while he's shooting.
Both good from the line that time. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Lowry against Schroeder. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Smart passes to Horford, and Horford powers it home.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
Lowry finds Butler. Stolen by Schroeder. And here's Brown. Smart outside. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Smart. Butler passes to Robinson. The three. Here's Tucker. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 6. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Lowry outside. And there's the drive. Pass to Adebayo.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Robinson. Defended by Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up. Horford pulls it in.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Brown inside. Butler covering. Out to Schroeder. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Lowry. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Schroeder. Kick out to Brown. Driving to the basket. And Brown with the stuff.
Yeah, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
Left side Butler. Back to Lowry. Beyond the arc. No good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Brown passes to Tatum. Money!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Brown against Butler. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Heat lead by 2.
You can see it from the moment he caught the basketball. Jimmy Butler delivers again.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the jam by Brown.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Butler against Brown. And it's Butler off the drive. Money!
Jimmy Butler loves to rise to the occasion, sticks it right in the defense's face.
Pass to Horford. And here's Schroeder outside. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
Buzzer beater!
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap up.
Kevin, a lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. And for Boston, out in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Horford in at the 5 down low. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Here's Smart, off target with his 3. Here's DeRozan. The shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Tatum passes to Smart. Horford trying to free himself up. Smart misses. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And DeRozan kicks to Ball. Inside, got a piece of it. Here's Williams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Schroeder up top. Vucevic defending. Horford dishes to Brown. Schroeder passes to Horford. Shot clock at 6. Smart kicks it over to Schroeder. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Bulls ball.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Ball against Schroeder. Outside, Ball. Down low, here's Vucevic. Over Horford. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Schroeder outside, pass to Horford. Back to Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but This guy picks his spots.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. I think when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Schroeder dishes to Tatum. Brown right side. Stolen by Ball. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. And it's Ball in the corner. And Ball gets double teamed. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Levine taking 2
First free throw is good. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
And slammed up by Tatum.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Ball, the pass to Levine. And here's Vucevic. Now Levine. And the jam by Levine.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Schroeder finds Brown. Ball against Schroeder. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Ball against Schroeder. And the pass to DeRozan. Going inside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Quick first step. This is why it's hard to stay in front of DeMar DeRozan.
The kick out to Tatum. Nobody near Schroeder. Off target from outside. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 12-4 run. To the paint and stolen by Horford. Tatum down low. DeRozan defending. Here's Horford. Lays it up off the glass.
And it's the long arms and broad shoulders that make Horford such a tough matchup inside. Teams try to get physical with him, but he's usually up to the challenge.
Now, here's DeRozan.
Boston
Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
DeRozan, a raw athlete entering this league. He's worked on his skill to the point where he's now a perennial all-star candidate.
Brown against DeRozan. Brown kicks it over to Schroeder. The kick out to Brown. Horford has a wide open look. They get it back.
And a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. 1 second left. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Celtics. On in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to get to the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
And Brown is so aggressive, a masterful penetrator who abuses defenders on the drive.
Ball, the pass to Levine. And stolen by Horford. He takes it in to the middle, deflects the pass, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Now, here's Ball. Levine with it, picked up by Brown. Nice move. Kick out to Levine. DeRozan against Tatum. Brown the pass to Tatum. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
DeRozan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. DeRozan's got 8.
That's just too easy. DeMar getting the shot he wants and where he wants.
Here's Schroeder. Chicago grabs the miss and stolen by Horford. In the corner, Smart with it. Tatum on the wing. Good, and Smart gets the assist. He's got 5.
The quick thinking of Tatum. You have to be impressed with how he readies himself to shoot before he gets the ball.
And Levine with the slam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Celtics trail by 7.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pritchard passes to Cantor. Here's Pritchard. Here's the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
It always helps when your big man dishes it like that. Cantor, excellent with that read.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Vucevic, and he lays it straight in. And the Bulls lead by 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Richardson dishes to Williams. Here's Pritchard. Off target from three-point range.
Boston.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Personal foul.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 1:07 left to play here in the half.
I tell you what, he has gone stone cold here to start this quarter.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Kicks it out to Richardson. From deep. Hernan Gomez, no good. The Bulls leading by 6. Williams passes to Levine. The 3. And Cantor pulls it down. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Taken away by Williams. Taken away by Williams. Here he goes. And finished off by Williams.
You know that 7'5" wingspan, the great hops, that's been there. But Williams' ability to put the ball on the floor and create for himself, that's something new.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The drive-by ball. Vucevic to the pass to Williams. Rebound by the Celtics. Richardson outside. Feeds to Cantor. And that'll do it for the first half. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good Chicago team ready to play. They did it just the way it was drawn up in the locker room. And
after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Johnson comes in for Patrick Williams. Derek Jones, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Green in for Zach LaVine. Schroeder finds Brown. And it's off from three-point range. Chicago leading by 6. Green with the ball. Baseline J on the way. Shot by Johnson, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
On the basket by Jones.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
It's Brown with the drive. Rebound by the Bulls.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
This is when Ball's most effective, breaking down the defense off penetration.
Schroeder kicks to Brown. Back to Schroeder to end the run. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Ball with it now, guarded by Schroeder. Ball, the pass to Jones, and he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Here's Schroeder. Tatum passes to Horford. Schroeder outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Horford. It's stolen by Bradley. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And Ball slams it in.
You know, Ball loves to get into the open court where he has space and can make decisions on the fly.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Celtics trail by 13. Schroeder passes to Brown. Stolen by Ball. And stolen by Tatum. Down low. Smart finds Horford. Celtics passing it around. And here's Tatum for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
A lead from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
Ball, the pass to Johnson. Hangs. And that one, good. And the Bulls lead by 12.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Smart against Green. Knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. On defense, Boston. And here is Ball. He's got 8. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Green against Smart. Tatum passes to Brown. Shoots. The putback. It's good on the putback.
The veteran instincts of Horford just has a great feel for how to position himself on the offensive board.
Green against Smart. And it's sent back by Horford. Tatum finds Brown. Back to Tatum. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And as we end the third quarter, a double. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Rob Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Richardson, and it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the Boston 5. And there's the drive. Passes it to Pritchard. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Clock at 6. Kanter kept alive. And it's slammed in by Williams.
They're hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Green inside. Richardson covered. And Green slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a rush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic checked in for Bradley. Williams comes in for Johnson. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Jones. And Levine subbed in for Green. Williams scanning the floor. Pritchard passes to Kanter. Here's Pritchard. They shoot again. Richardson against Levine. Here's Kanter. That savvy little up big there. Cool in the D.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half. And that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Ball to pass to Vucevic. And Boston with the rebound. Kanter's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's stolen by Vucevic. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Kanter. Here's Pritchard. On the 3 off target. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Chicago. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line in this half.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Yeah, and something else they've done all through this one is knock down the mid-range jump shot whenever they've had the chance.
Here's Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Brown drives in. Banked in off the glass.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Outside, Ball. Outside, Levine. And stolen by Horford. Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Schroeder kicks to Tatum. Outside, Horford. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Horford. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Dennis Schroeder commands so much attention in the pick and rolls. He creates space for his teammates.
Pass to Levine. Driving the lane over Horford. And it comes off the front of the rim. Celtics trail by 14. Here's Tatum. That one drops for him.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bulls.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Lonzo Ball.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And no good on the shot, trying to follow through after the contact, but he'll shoot 2 at the line instead.
His first.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's
really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Schroeder against Ball. Smart wide open. He fires. His shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
The pass by Schroeder, finding the right balance between scoring and facilitating.
Schroeder against Ball. And then Vucevic slams it in.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And for the Hawks, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. And 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Now here's Young. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
Here's Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Hunter on the wing. 3-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Hunter in rhythm is a much better shooter, and that shot looked nice.
Schroeder against Young. The drive by Smart. Horford with it. Back to Smart. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Atlanta with a rebound.
Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Boston's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Smart passes to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Horford against Young. Collins outside. Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. Shot from 12. Chalk up 2 there. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Pass to Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Collins outside. Poke loose. The kick to Hunter. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Smart outside. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Smart. 4-3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
We've got 1:08 left in the opening quarter. And here's Hunter for 3. He can't hit that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Tatum finds Schroeder. Horford against Capella. Shot clock at 6. And here's Schroeder outside. Capella with a rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. And you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Now here's Tatum. Outside Schroeder. Brown passes to Schroeder. Into the lane. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics up 1. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at center.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Kick out to Brown. Off the mark there with a 3. The Hawks trailing. Now here's Hunter. Rejected by Brown. And he gets it back. Here's Capella. Goes up with it again. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Brown finds Tatum. Back to Brown. Tatum against Hunter. Here's Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 5 points.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man. Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Smart passes to Schroeder. To the paint. Stolen by Young. Here's Hunter, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. They double-team Tatum. Out to the right wing. Horford for 3. Smart left side. Just 5 on the clock. To the right side. Tatum with room to shoot. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Now it's a 5-point Boston lead. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future. And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Brown against Hunter. Collins outside. Bogdanovich from long range. Capella Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Schroeder against Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Right side Schroeder. Here's Brown. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 now. Hunter on the wing. Out left to the wing. Here's Young. Again, Atlanta. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Hunter against Schroeder. Now Tatum from deep three-point range. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
A nice shot by Young. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Out to Schroeder. To the inside. Hangs. And it's Tatum laying it in. Tatum's got 11.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Young way outside. Off target with the 3. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Substitution.
7 seconds left in the second quarter. Williams from long range. No good. And we're through the first half of play here. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, well, Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their field goal percentage was a... And that'll...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Danilo Gallinari. Kevin Herter out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Gorgie Jang, and it's Reddish in at the small forward. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. Back to Pritchard. Outside, Williams. Pass to Pritchard. Clock at 6.
Atlanta foul. Gorgie Jang. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Pritchard. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Outside Herter. About a minute played here in the second half. And the shot goes down.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Canner. Back to Pritchard. Here's Canner. Knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Inside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Canner. No good off the back of the rim. The Hawks trailing. And Richardson comes to help. Pass to Chang. Oh, stolen by Richardson. And he lays it in on the break.
Love the fast hands of Richardson there. Always active on the defensive end, using his length and constantly prowling for steals.
Here's Reddish. Outside Gallinari. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Williams. Banked it in off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 3.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Outside Gallinari. Outside Herder. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Richardson. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Williams passes to Canner. Williams against Gallinari. Here's Canner. Pass to Pritchard. There's the 3. Rebound Atlanta.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And it's Chang penetrating. This with a tie. They get it back. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Richardson, the pass to Williams. Canner with it. Good work there as it goes.
A reliable finisher who can score in a multitude of ways. Cantor is a tough cover down low.
Pass to Herder. Outside Gallinari. The Hawks need to get one up here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now here's Canner, guarded by Young. Williams passes to Canner. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Capella. 17-foot shot on the way.
That's his first personal foul.
The Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And here's Young. From 11 feet away, the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The hustle from Clint Capella pays off there, just working hard to keep that play going.
Now Richardson. Back to Pritchard. Missed it.
Capella like a brick wall right now, using his entire body to create that.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Celtics. They're up by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Josh Richardson. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. Enes Kanter out there with Juan Hernan Gomez. And it's Williams in at the 4. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Williams. Down low. The 11-footer. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. And the Celtics lead by 4.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And a deep 3 from Young. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Boston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Williams. No good on the triple. Atlanta is shooting a solid 47%. Kicks it out to Collins. To the inside. Capella, pass to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Over to the left wing. Collins finds Young. And it's Kanter with a rebound.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Hernan Gomez. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Richardson. To the middle. Hernan Gomez on the wing. They get it again.
And it's not a secret. Kanter is a major factor on the offensive glass thanks to his size, strength, and excellent hands.
Young with it. From deep. Young missing again.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Pass to Richardson. Back to Hernan Gomez. Hunter with some nice D. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
The big man coming through. Collins delivering. That's the big fella.
On the wing, Richardson. Back to Pritchard. Outside, Williams. Out to the wing. Puts up a 3. On target from range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Outside Young. The 3 ball. He drops it from range.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Stolen by Young. Takes a 3. The rebound, Celtics.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Stolen by Young. Ooh, stolen by Kanter. Richardson with it, and it's Young picking him up. Capella against Richardson. Williams from long range. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich on the wing. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
I love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
To the paint. Here's Kanter. The kick out to Richardson. And there's a 3-second violation. So Boston ends up going with a new group. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Until they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich finds Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. And here's Young. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Here's Capella. And Capella slams it down. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Tatum against Collins. Now here's Tatum. Here's Horford. And we are headed to overtime. A do-or-die defensive stop, and they came up. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. And so off the tip, it's Boston. No shortage of excitement here as we're officially underway in overtime. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Brown against Hunter. Smart passes to Horford. From 6 feet away, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Outside Young. Collins outside. To take the lead, denied by Tatum.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
There's Young with the three. The rebound, Celtics. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Smart against Bogdanovich. Here's Horford. Here's Smart. Kick out to Brown. Outside Schroeder. Smart up top. Guarded by Capella. Smart passes to Horford. Now Brown. Fires from deep. Kept alive. Out to Schroeder. From downtown. Back to Horford. Brown inside. Hunter covering. Kick out to Brown. Missed it, even after all of those chances. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from deep. Not what they need this overtime. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Outside Young. Let's go with a 3. Atlanta again missing. Capella finds Young. Back to Capella. Young with it, covered by Schroeder. Second shot opportunity, and it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Count it!
Super shot from Horford there. His team counts on him to provide that for them. He's always ready for it.
And here's Young. From deep three-point range, he connects! Oh, a tremendous 3! We're tied!
It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now Tatum to the inside, out to Schroeder. Tatum inside. He's against Capella. Schroeder missed it. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Left side Young. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Another and as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to lay down. And Atlanta has possession. Brown passes to Tatum. Pass to Schroeder. The kick to Tatum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to... And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Schroeder against Young. To the middle. Knocked away. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich against Smart. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Horford. Smart against Bogdanovich. Now here's Smart, guarded closely, and out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And for Atlanta, they're shooting about 47%, a nice number. Young way outside. And they'll get another chance. Capella, the pass to Young. Now the Celtics on the move. Pass to Tatum. Smart outside. Outside Tatum. Kick out to Brown. The three. Drops in the three.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
The Hawks trailing. Here's Young from deep. Offensive rebound. The kick to Hunter. He takes it in. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
And a deep three from Young. Young missing again. Boston on offense. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Horford with it. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. From deep three-point range. He can't get that one to fall. And Boston going the other way now. Now here's Brown. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
That's his first personal foul.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
In just his second season, Trae Young made his first All-Star game in 2020. An amazing accomplishment. He finished second in assists, fourth in points per game, and is starting to cement himself as an elite offensive talent.
And here's Schroeder. And so it's Boston with the W. Double overtime games are so grueling.
Thank you, Kevin. Oh, he's honest, that's for sure. D.A., thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center. And for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry out there with Oladipo. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make it a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be happy.
Poked away and stolen by Kyle Lowry. Oladipo misses. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Rebounded by Tucker.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Adebayo finds Oladipo. Now Tucker. Back to Oladipo. Right side Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. And it's Butler missing. Schroeder against Lowry. Tatum, sweet move, and it's good on the way in.
That's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working it to an open team.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Oladipo. There's the drive, and finished off by Oladipo.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Brown wide open. He fires. Sinks the triple.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the three ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Now here's Oladipo. Ring shot on the way. That's short off the rim.
Well, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Smart misses.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Oladipo goes in, and it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
Tatum's shot is off. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. And he drives in, outside Butler, for 3. No good on that one. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Horford in the post. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
It's never easy to stop Horford. I mean, mainly because he's so strong and able to shrug off the deep.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Heat shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Schroeder kicks to Brown. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. Here's Oladipo. Lays it up and banks it in. Oladipo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And there's that signature burst from Oladipo. You know coaches love to see that.
The pass to Brown. Horford high post. Back to Brown. Passes it to Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Smart misses. And Oladipo, here we go. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it.
Outside, Smart. It's stolen by Oladipo. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The kick outside to Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Smart.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop him.
Celtics trail by 4. Tatum with it. In the corner, Smart with it. Here's Brown. Misses off the left iron.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Victor Oladipo getting it done for Miami. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. It's the group on the 4 for Miami. Oladipo dishes to Lowry. Back to Oladipo. It's stolen by Schroeder. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Brown outside. Brown jams it in.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
Oladipo, the pass to Lowry. Butler with the ball. Lets it go with the 3. They get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Tucker's got the lead up to 4 now for Miami.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Tatum finds Brown. Hands it from downtown. Brown's got 8.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch and shoot jumper. Jeez. Someone who always seems to be in the right place at the right time, P.J. Tucker defines what it means.
Now here's Oladipo. He's got 8. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Horford. And a fast break now for the Celtics. The kick out to Brown. Smart deciding where to go with it. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. And the team's counting on Tucker for many things.
Yeah, Kevin, I mean, he's a hard-nosed defender, opportunistic rebounder, plays against guys much bigger than him, and he hits the corner threes at the most important times.
Now here's Butler. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. He has 5. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And a dunk by Horford.
Great guy to pick and roll with. Tatum can do a number of things, and you see his passing ability.
Oladipo outside. Back to Lowry. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Inside, Butler. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Shooter kicks to Horford. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Now, Hero. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. 5 to shoot. Shoots it. Rebound, Boston.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Hero finds Dedmon, and no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. The kick out to Williams. Back to Canner. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Heat with the lead. Here's Robinson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Good on the second free throw. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Hero. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Hero passes to Robinson. Dedmon dishes to Robinson. Now, Hero. Tight defense on him. Miami no good on that time either. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Pass to Canner. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Kicks it out to Richardson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. So that'll be it for the first half. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Victor Oladipo had it going on in the first quarter. He had 8 points, 2 rebounds, and...
ahead if you're just joining us. We've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Victor Oladipo really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Richardson. Enes Kanter is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. Now here's Richardson. No points in the game yet for him. Kanter's shot is off.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, high IQ basketball for Richardson. Values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Lowry drawing the double team. Oladipo. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Lowry passes to Tucker. His first shot coming late. Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by the Celtics.
That's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Horford with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Smart kicks it over to Schroeder. There's the dish to Tatum. Kicks it out to Schroeder for the lead. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. They've got a can't-miss play. Now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Connects from three-point range.
Like a dangerous shooter from outside the arc. Tucker feels confident in his ability to drain it from there.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo.
First team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Tatum dishes to Horford. Outside, Smart. 5 on the clock. Back to Horford. Kicks it out to Schroeder. A 15-footer. Up again. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat leading by 3. Over to the wing. Lowry passes to Tucker. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Brown's got 10.
The jumper looking better over time. I mean, when Brown shoots with confidence, it helps make him sharp.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now, here's Lowry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And so they foul intentionally. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft. And he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Here's Pritchard. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. To the paint, here's Kanter. An easy 2 points on the layup. Kanter's got his first basket.
Yeah, plenty of power behind Kanter's inside moves. Helps him overcome whatever D he encounters.
Strus passes to Dedmon. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Strus. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
The Heat have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. Robinson misses. For Boston, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here's Pritchard. Here's Cantor. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Cantor's got his second basket.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Hero. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Richardson outside. The pass to Hernan Gomez.
Heat foul. Max Struz. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Hero. Williams with a clean look. Tips it up. And Cantor able to finish. Cantor's got 6 in the quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Hero finds Robinson. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Passes to Struz. He doesn't hit that one. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Celtics lead by 1. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you love it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Dwayne Dedman, Hero out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Marquis Morris, and it's Struz into the free throw. And that's an intentional foul. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Now here's Schroeder. Tatum on the wing. Horford trying to free himself up. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Schroeder.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Butler. And it's blocked by Brown.
Just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb at playing shutdown defense and stifling shooters.
Now here's Brown. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And he gets it to go. Oladipo's got the game tied up here for Miami.
Nimble play there from Oladipo in the paint, navigating around the defense and getting that one to go.
Lowry against Schroeder. Tatum at the elbow. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into that danger zone.
4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Schroeder dishes to Horford. Shot clock at 6. Butler with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Lowry's got the ball. He kicks to Tucker. Pass to Oladipo. Driving inside. And finished off by Oladipo.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court. But Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Now the feed to Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's amazing, the creativity. And you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
Now Lowry. Kicks it to Butler. To the inside, and stolen by Tatum. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Shooting for Boston.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game.
Now here is Lowry. Back to Butler. Right wing. Lowry against Schroeder. Missed inside. It's stolen by Lowry. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. The three. A rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got his fourth rebound in this one. Horford against Lowry. Smart passes to Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Everybody knew the ball was going to Horford in that situation because he routinely makes big shots. He has no fear.
Oladipo outside, out to the right wing. Outside Butler, Heat moving the ball around. Horford against Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the shot is long. Celtics leading by 5. And here's Brown outside. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Stolen by Smart. It's 2-on-1. Here's Schroeder. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. So Oladipo will bring it up for Miami. Horford dishes to Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Boston ball.
Six to shoot. Floats it up for Horford, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Boston ball.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Now here's Schroeder. Brown outside. Drains the three-pointer. Brown's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up to score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And the team counts on Lowry in moments like this. He keeps his cool and finds the big basket.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Can't waste any time here.
You're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Now here is Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Lets it go from 11. Off target.
Going for his aggressive defense. I mean, Smart takes pride in it.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
Guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams, and it's Vucevic in at center. It's good.
I love it when Al Horford is challenging defenders to stay with him. Use your physicality, big man.
And here's Ball. Pass to Levine. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Tatum with a steal.
Nice defense. Reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
Brown can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Boy, when you think about quality lineage, Nikola Vucevic comes from excellent basketball stock. Both his mom and his dad played professionally in Europe.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Brown against DeRozan. The drive by Tatum. Out to Schroeder. Uncovered. Good as the jump shot falls. So with Vucevic's upbringing, you can see where he gets his great instincts on the court, Doris.
Well, that's what happens when you grow up in the game from the time you're learning to walk. You don't learn the game as much as experience it day to day. This guy got an incredible basketball education that not many young players get.
And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Fires for three. Doesn't go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Levine passes to Williams. Back to Levine from deep. Hauled in by Brown. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Horford finds Brown. Back to Horford. Shakes him. And Horford powers it home.
How about the playmaking ability of Al Horford? Wonderful at positioning himself and capitalizing.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Driving inside, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Pass to Brown. Up top, Schroeder, hounded by Ball. Brown passes to Horford. The kick to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
I'll tell you, it takes a lot to knock Al Horford off balance. He is incredible at keeping his concentration through contact.
Outside, Williams. And he drives in. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
DeRozan against Schroeder. Left side, Tatum. Down low. Kicks it out to Smart. Lets it fly. Brown can't hit.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Levine passes to Vucevic. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Schroeder. Smart against Levine. Rebound by the Bulls. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. To the inside. Vucevic hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Here's Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. Lets the three fly. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago leading. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now DeRozan. Defended by Brown. And DeRozan with the basket. On the assist from Williams. DeRozan's got 8 points.
You simply have to defend better than that. DeMar DeRozan has the vertical. He's super efficient in that area.
Horford passes to Schroeder. The shot, no good. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Ball, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
And so the first quarter is in. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Brown with it. He's picked up by Levine. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Brown. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
Ball passes to Williams. Tatum with a steal. To the middle. Back to Smart. Pass to Brown. Levine with a steal. Out on his own on the break. And the officials call a traveling violation.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Boston trailing. Now Schroeder. Brown inside. Williams defending. Outside Schroeder. Williams against Brown with the drive and the jam by Brown.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Outside Tatum. Back to Schroeder. To the paint. Kick out to Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
And, of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Richardson. Back to Pritchard. Here's the three. And he can't get that one. And Chicago will go the other way with it.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Here's Pritchard.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Richardson.
2 minutes.
And Vucevic over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Boston with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Williams with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Puts it up from 17. Another shot. Kick out to Brown. Williams passes to Brown. Levine with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Jumps up and the dunk. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Grant Williams. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Pritchard. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Clock at 6. Stolen by Ball. And here comes the break. Ahead for the finish. And the dunk by Levine.
No surprise, Zach LaVine goes for the slam, opens a window at the cup, and he takes advantage.
Pass to Canner. Williams from long range fires in the triple. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. And it's Canner with a rebound. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Bulls ball.
Seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Back to Ball. Going inside, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Boy, what a thing of beauty by DeMar DeRozan. His eyes are up. He locates his teammate. Just so pretty.
Pass to Hernan Gomez.
This quarter, they've already given up 6 points off turnovers. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
DeRozan outside. Oh, it's stolen away. Here's Pritchard. Williams on the wing. And so it's Chicago.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. DeMar DeRozan brought his A game early tonight. He had 8 points, 3 assists. And that's...
happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you know, Al Horford has been really making it happen today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in a small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Richardson against Levine. Back to Pritchard. Over Ball. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those 2 are ones that stick out the most.
And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last. Schroeder, he's checked in for Pritchard. Boston trailing. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Oh, got a piece of it. Schroeder against Ball. The offensive rebound. DeRozan with the ball. Now Horford defending. Pass to Levine. Clock at 4. Second shot opportunity, and Vucevic lays it up and in. Vucevic has got 6.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
On the attack, Schroeder. Horford for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, pure power on the drive by DeMar DeRozan. He's got that extra burst. We've seen it, able to finish with force.
Tatum passes to Horford. Pass to Smart. Outside Tatum. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Levine. Takes it inside. Horford with a steal. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. White against Schroeder. Pass to Bradley. Wide open. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Tatum can't hit. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. White for 3. Drains the triple. White's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Pass to Brown. Back to Schroeder. To end the run. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And this is Schroeder's game, right? Get off the dribble drive with a quick first step. Nice.
Green, the pass to White. 1:35 left in the third quarter.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Counted from distance.
Well, Marcus Smart has come so far as a three-point shooter. This guy very capable from distance.
Right side, Green. Outside White. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
56 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, Jones. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Boston ball.
Boston has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Outside Tatum. There's the drive, and finished off by Tatum.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Schroeder comes with a double team. Green against Smart. And it's Green off the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Schroeder finds Brown. Pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. White against Brown. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Brown's got 5 points.
Oh, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touch down low. Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Bulls leading by 9. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5 spot. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Inside. White against Smart. Here's White to the paint. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
They just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
The Celtics shooting the rock well at 46%. To the middle. Pass to Smart. Kick out to Brown. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Launches it. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
Chicago leading. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Outside Jones. Driving to the basket. Here's Bradley. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
And the Bulls shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Tatum with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Back to Smart. Tries it from 19. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Smart against Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And it's Smart missing.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Green for 3. Offensive board. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Smart. Now the Celtics on the move. Brown finds Smart. To the inside. Kick out to Brown. Smart outside. 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. There's Tatum with the 3. Tries again. Lets it go from deep. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, can we remember Jaylen Brown's got a 7-foot wingspan? That's an easy second chance opportunity.
Outside, Green. And there's the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his third personal foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken it.
Now, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
Here's Bradley. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Austin Traylor. We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth quarter. Out to Horford. And a fast break now for the Bulls.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Brown inside. He's guarded by White. Here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
White on the wing, covered by Schroeder. Here's Jones. Three-pointer off the mark. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Now here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Brown for 3. That one doesn't drop. And Chicago will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14. There's the triple. Hauled in by Brown.
That's an unwise shot. I'm sure coach and teammates would have preferred he swing the ball for a better opportunity.
A good look from Horford. And it's Boston scoring again.
Let's remember, this is a staple of Al Horford's game. If you give him room to shoot, he will torch you.
Green, the pass to White. Outside Jones. From outside the arc. The shot no good. Smart outside. From behind the arc. And they get it back. Schroeder passes to Brown. Launches a 3. That shot missing. This one belongs to Chicago. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.